Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sparky's Tech Corner to the segment MechAniTuesdays. And today's episode, we were going to talk about Steam Boy, but after the couple of weeks, and
You're in the wind tunnel again, Sparky.
Yep.
you've got to be joking.
Nope.
Afraid not.
Okay, all right, you guys talk. I'll be right back.
All right. First off, hi, Kadun. How you doing, darling?
Hey, Kadun.
Life treating you all right? And while we wait for her to catch up with the rest of us, what have you been doing this week, Sparky? I mean, Sparky.
Sparky's
Oh my
trying to
God.
fix the computer.
Little
Right.
punch drunk. Too many hits with the, I don't know, everything.
Yeah,
Start
too many hits
with-
with all the things.
Yeah. What have
Is
you been doing,
that
man?
better?
There you go.
Yeah.
Sparky's out of the wind tunnel.
Okay, let's see how long this lasts.
I
Place
say
your bets in chat now.
I put down 2 minutes.
I
I
have
give
been
it about
fighting.
20 seconds.
I have been fighting with audio all fucking week on my computer. If you notice, Lo-Fi has been fighting with audio. Antoine's been fighting with audio. I have been fighting with audio. Stupid fucking Windows updates.
I'm just glad we're not doing this on Discord, because for some reason Discord on my end of things has just been like shutting down, trying to reboot, and then failing and so forth. It's been freaking nuts.
Huh.
I think they came out with an update because whenever I brought it up today, from yesterday to today, the app program looks a lot different.
Yeah, because if I did anything on my phone, it worked fine. But if I was on my computer, hell no.
I don't know what it is. But anyways, what I was saying before, today's just random topics. But we were gonna talk about Steam Boy, but I think KG and myself and Stormwind can say after the last week to 2 weeks, probably more than that, it's been hectic, chaotic, and busy.
Yep.
So we're just gonna talk about whatever pops into our mind, which will be ranging not including any other anime besides mech animes. So
Limited, but not including two.
Yeah.
you worded that perfectly, Starwind. But let's go ahead and go around the table and see how the week's been since last time we talked. So who wants to go first?
Starwind, you want to roll with this? Oh, wait, I think I know. Destiny 2?
Yeah, maybe. We're gonna go with maybe.
We're gonna go with maybe Baby of the Destiny 2.
Yeah. Well, with Festival of the Lost coming out, their Halloween stuff, I've been no lifing it lately. Anybody who's been in the Discord can usually tell when I'm doing it.
Gotcha.
Yep. Low life in it, playing games. He's been cussing at me because we haven't been recording. We still haven't recorded Mega Man X for my playthrough. I pushed it off so far.
Now that was exasperated sigh if ever I heard one.
Yeah. I'm having flashbacks to mine.
But no, I haven't done much. I haven't been on streams. I haven't really talked to anyone. I've been keeping to myself.
No, you haven't. You've been talking to me.
Well, that's in real life.
You don't count, dude. You don't count.
Oh, I never count.
You count when it comes to playing the games.
Yep.
And more than that, too. And if anyone's watched our Mega Man Limited run, watch through episodes 1 and 2, you will understand exactly why.
Cough, cough. Yoku Man, cough, cough.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
If you watch the other episodes 1 and 2, oh my god.
Well, I win. You started wind tunneling again.
Ah, damn. Curses foiled again.
Just like leftovers, foiled again.
I don't know what's up with the fucking mic. It's really something that pissed me off.
Give it a chance. I guarantee 2-1 he'll fix it. Or pee on it.
A little column A, column B.
Yeah.
Yay.
By God, it'll work though.
Hey, you never know.
I wonder if it'd be better if I just switch over my headset.
Oh, you could give it a try and see if it works any better.
Yeah. Don't give him ideas, KG. He's already got that in his sound box. He just put that in before the stream started.
The Jeopardy theme?
Yep. Final Jeopardy.
Oh my god. I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
You'd think I would know better.
Yeah.
Now I hear it. Yep.
Yeah, although you didn't hear it actually. It's not fucked up my audio. My soundboard's not working now.
Uh-oh, Cadent's going to be unhappy if she's still in chat.
Yeah, if she's still in there. But thankfully she can go to Mega Man Unlimited Episode 2 and yeah. One phrase gets thrown around she promptly would enjoy. From Helsing Abridged.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fuck you, that's how.
Maybe it's working this time. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Good. Let's see how long this works for before it fucking cuts out again.
I don't know. Any bets there, Starwin?
Nah. I know when to fold them.
But no, my week at work, Jesus fucking Christ. If you thought Han Solo walking on the Millennium Falcon was bad, I've got a truck for you. And to sum the phrase up perfectly,
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts!
I'm working on a truck that got struck by thunder.
Thunder or lightning?
Well, lightning.
Yeah.
And I don't think that static sound is me. I really don't, because I'm hearing it on my end too.
Actually, now that you mention it, I haven't heard any static until you said something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing it faintly in my headset, but I don't know what it's coming from, anything like that. Anyways, we'll push forward until something major breaks again.
Until something goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
It's all going horribly wrong. Why did you do that? God damn it.
But no, my week at work's been filled with fixing a lightning struck truck. I think I put about over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of parts on the damn thing, and I'm still replacing shit on it.
Goddamn! Just in repair parts, you've paid for my car and then some.
That's not even including labor.
Jesus.
Labor's more than that. I've got about 40 hours in the truck so far. and 40 hours at $120 an hour.
God.
Woof.
So, yeah,
So,
about $5,000.
yeah, I guess when if you and Starwind come up here to visit me, you're buying the first round, huh?
Yeah. And if I ever get a chance up there to drink with you, buddy,
Oh,
I'll buy the
yeah.
first round. So how's your week been, KG?
Oh, fuck me, running up hills both ways.
In the snow?
Oh, yeah, with a boner. We are getting ready for the holiday season. So we are getting in a lot of product. And to give you an idea when it comes to how much product we get in, our normal numbers per day is somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 product. We are almost at 14,000. Hi, Vin.
Hey, Vin.
Hey, Ben. I think Ben needs
So,
a wrench. FYI, Sparky.
I already did.
Okay.
so we have now begun working Saturdays.
Woof.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I am rolling in 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then 6 hours on Saturday. Average.
I hope the overtime's good.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, can I play a little sound clip for you, Killer Groove?
Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Why don't they just go ahead and say it? Yeah. Diamonds. That'll shut her up.
Oh, God. That does always put a smile on my face.
So we got. I assume every one of us is watching the home screen, so that means there's 2 people watching.
Huzzah.
So, huzzah! Yay! And it's nowhere near to other numbers, but hey, that's our fault for streaming on Tuesdays when everyone else is streaming. Oh well.
Yeah, we
There
have
are
fun.
no-
Yeah, it's all good. But
Yeah.
no, today we're just doing a random topic talk, so we can talk about anything, anime related, tech related, eh, game related. It doesn't really matter. We wanted to stream and just
Shoot the shit.
yeah. We didn't want to keep to a topic form. I can't get over yet.
Maybe we can pull Sparky out of that wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit on my end too. I don't know what the fuck it is.
That's interesting.
I don't think it's me.
I took the liberty of turning all my stuff down after the other shit was going on, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I hear it in my headset too. I don't know what. Wind tunnel static. It sounds like static noise to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it's not the normal sound quality you're usually pulling out.
No, it's not. And that's the reason why I wanted to skip talking about Steam Boy. We might talk about it here and there, but we'll save the main bulk of it for in 2 weeks. So it'll be November's first episode.
Well, just so you guys know, chances are after Black Friday, I am going to be out of contact until next year.
Are you gonna be busy?
Yeah. To give you an idea, for the industry I work in, the day after Thanksgiving, for us, a month-and-a-half long Super Bowl begins. There will be literally 2 weeks that I will be working 2 weeks. And my idea of sleep will be maybe a 4 to 5 hour cat nap, and then it's back to work.
We'll get what episodes we can, and we'll hold off till next year.
Yeah, ain't no big deal.
Yeah,
There's no
just
big
to give you guys a little warning on that.
Okay.
Woof. Vin's like, dear God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And as we call it peak for a reason. And yeah, it's you are on the ground and you're running. Normally, when it comes to jobs, our idea of a like today, we were almost at 500 jobs. During peak, we have had up to 1,500 in a day. Yeah.
It's hearing
Yes.
stuff. It's hearing
Yes.
stuff like this that makes me glad I clean toilets for a living.
Oh,
No,
believe me.
literally, he's a plumber.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
As in, like Mario
Something-
Plumber, or you literally that's your thing.
No, I clean restrooms and ashtrays. That's my thing.
I was
Huh.
trying to help you out, that Starwind. God damn it.
What?
I think you're talking about your Mario.
Yeah. You got the problem with that?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Well, I've got to get you a tape recorder, man. Or I gotta get you a MP3 player with loudspeakers. That way, whenever you go into the stalls to clean the toilets, you can let's see, what is it at?
God, if that's the case, Sparky, I might need it this weekend. Well, no, because this weekend they're letting us dress up for Halloween. And
Nice.
oh hell, my work's had a costume contest for like the last 6 years. I've done it every year and haven't won a single one yet.
I've been told by a couple of my coworkers that I need to come in. They'll do my hair up in like a man bun, and I am to be a male hipster this Halloween.
Oh God.
Really?
Oh yeah, Vin, you're not wrong about the wanting to snap your neck. As the only thing I can say about working in a factory setting is I don't have to constantly hear jingle bells or that sort of thing.
Oh no, I start hearing that after Halloween. Actually, I'm hearing it right now because my wife's in the other room playing Christmas music.
No.
Oh, Sparky knows as well as I do. If you're friends with my wife, Christmas stuff is 90% of her feed. Just be glad she can't hear you, Sparky.
Which is probably a saving grace. She might strangle our co-host.
Nah, she loves me.
Yeah, and that's what she'll tell the jury too.
No, Squishy is a big Christmas fanatic.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's oh God.
She's the personification of Elf. I'll put it that way. She'd appreciate that comment.
Finn goes, yeah, God bless my job now. I make plastic pieces in a factory.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pieces. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about that, and we can segue from that into maybe talking about Gundam a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I am currently in the process of putting together a Zaku 2C5 from Gundam Origins. I love these the new way that they've done the Zakus and such. So much more posability and weapons.
What about detail? Is that time out? Let me ask: is it a high grade or a master grade?
Primarily, I work in high grade. They're a little easier on the pocketbook for one, and especially now with the the build fighter stuff, you can do a lot more in the form of customization.
Yeah. I think I sent you a picture of somebody. I think they model bashed a couple kits.
Yeah, it looks like the original Gundam with the pack that comes with the Build Gundam Mark II.
It's like Jim Max is in chat.
Hey, Jim.
You sure wasn't talking about this?
I was on a Not Safe for Wednesday stream talking about my crazy ex, and the chat started talking about Gundam models.
I think I was in that chat that night. So I happened to peek in and see the chat talking about Gundam models.
Yeah, I think I was.
Wasn't that on Lo-Fi's stream a few days ago or a few weeks ago? I believe it was.
I think it was. I had to have been on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh god, models. I'm not big into the models of KG. My problem is with my job.
You're wind tunneling and gone.
No, it sounded like we were picking up a football stream or It sounds like it's trying to pick up radio waves or something.
Okay, that I couldn't hear. That could just be you.
No, I heard it too. I heard something.
I heard it sounded like an announcer in the background.
Yeah, I did too.
I've got Markiplier in the background.
It might be you.
I don't know. Can you guys hear anything?
We hear static. Mute yourself real quick.
No, I'm not picking anything.
I'm not picking anything up either, so I don't know.
Okay. I placed an order for some custom parts from China. And it's supposed to be to you get the Gundam Mark II, 1/144 scale, and it's supposed to be pieces and parts to make the upgraded Barzam from the Gundam Sentinel series. And I was like, all right, everything's said and done, $20 for, this custom model kind of thing. So I ordered a pre-built, for like $10. I got this guy had built a Gundam Mark II, barely did anything with it. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to order that from him. And then when the pieces show up, I'll put it together, call it good. After everything got sent, I read the fine print, and I need a real grade, not a high grade Mark II.
Ooh. Apparently, Vin's hearing it in chat too. Apparently, it's not just us.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like it sounded like to me a fucking football stream. Who knows? One of us may be picking up a fucking sports game. Who knows? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
No.
Literally walk this entire week. I swear to God, I was walking on this truck, and I turned around. And I swore I heard this.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
95's alive.
God, there's a blast from the past.
Ain't that the truth?
Dude, no, this truck has been mocking me for the last fucking week. I want it gone. Hopefully, this last control module will be in tomorrow, and hopefully it will be done. Because this is I'll put you like this. I work in a truck shop, and the way my job goes, it's kind of like yours. That's you, KG.
What?
That's you, KG. Every time it starts staticking, your icon lights up.
Oh my God.
It's you. But it's all good, man.
Yeah, ain't no big deal.
Maybe I'm not doing anything. Maybe it's just there's a virus out there trying to frame me. Where's Antoine?
Well, Antoine has been fucking up a lot of things, including his own rig, so I had to help him for about 30 minutes one day to be able to actually stream on another channel. And this was right after the set that came out.
I think I heard something about that.
Yeah, it was interesting. But no, my job's high paced because I'll walk anywhere from about 50 to 60 hours a week. And even when I get done at work, I'll get phone calls and text messages repeatedly. I don't know what that is. It keeps it like shows up real good and then fades out. Then shows up real good and fades out.
I was gonna say, no, it's not me because I have my TV muted and all my tabs muted. So.
Vin, breaker. This is Big K calling out some CB conversation. Anyone out there? Come on back.
God.
Breaker to demand it.
Oh, Kadant.
Shit, I had it muted. Wow, apparently we're just not, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have to work on our showmanship there, fellas.
No, so far, we're
might
doing
need more a la carte, I think. Call it a hunch.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Ta-da!
Fuck you, that's how.
Okay, warning, I was drinking and almost spit tanked.
So we got Kadun and Vin and Jinmax in the chat.
Yep.
Loyal viewers, you are here almost all the time. Thank you guys. And you're welcome, Kadun.
Well, Kadun, if you want a further experience, he actually put it in Mega Man Unlimited episode 2, probably about halfway through the episode.
Yeah.
A whole bit.
There's a couple bits I was able to use in that game. And
there you go, Kadun. Now you can have it on repeat.
Yeah. Hell, I got to use the Sonic X intro in that.
Yep.
And I even got to make a call back to
90s movie. Old ass 90s movie.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie.
Oh my god.
The first one.
Alright, so
with Ivan Ooze?
Yes, that one.
So to put into context, we were playing the game and we were going through Nailman stage, and he got to the bit we were getting to elevated platforms to go up that looked like platforms from Guts Man stage. And
hey guys, we have a Samaj.
I see that. He's not wrenched. I got to wrench him. There you go, Samaj. Thank you.
Welcome to the party.
Actually,
unfortunately, it's BYOB, so yeah.
Actually, you know what? Samaj Kadun. Actually, you know what? Anyone else in chat? We're just doing a random topic talk, so it could be anime, it could be any kind of genre anime, models, anything like that. If you want to come on in, let me know. I'll shoot you a link.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yep.
I know. I think Dump might be streaming. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. I haven't looked. I can't remember who streams and who doesn't. But yeah, Samaj, if you want to jump on in, same if you could, let me know. Breaker, Tater Bandit.
Tater Bandit?
I'm sorry, I gotta make fun of that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. What is up with the audio?
Windows 10, that's why.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I mean, just to make sure that it is or is not me, I speak, and when I go quiet, I mute myself.
Good, that's good. She's distracted Samaj once. And okay, I'll hit you up on Twitter, Samaj.
Hey, Katan, if you're being that distracted, at least send us some video, all right?
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm single and I'm alone in an apartment. You better believe I'm going to throw where I can.
He's gonna get entertainment anywhere he can.
Thank you. Besides,
Yes.
she knows I'm just saying it out of love.
Okay, Samaj, you got the link. We got 9 people watching. Oh, damn.
New record.
Yeah, new record, 9 people. Woohoo! But no, anyways, when I was at, we were playing for Nailman's stage on Mega Man Unlimited, and we got to the elevating platforms. And when we got to the elevating platforms, the controller died on us. And when it died, you need to stop real quick, KG.
Yeah?
I swear it's coming from your mic.
I don't know how. I was muted.
Or are you muting the actual headset? Or are you muting the program?
The headset.
Try muting the program.
Yeah, don't count on the headset. That'll only work about maybe 20% of the time.
Oh, is this the Samaj I keep hearing about and have never met?
Yes, I'm the one who gets all the bitches. Yes.
Way to go. Hey, how you doing, man?
It's going all right. Going all right. I was just taking a break, checking out my Twitter. I'm surprised. Apparently, world is falling down to deeper and deeper degeneracy. It looks like a new type of body pillow is coming out. A type with like I don't know. I want to say water balloons, but not really. But they're something like they're like a gelatin something or other for the butts and the boobs. And so it's the pillow, but it's got curves.
Okay.
Well, Kate, you were the one talking about being single, so
I don't think I'm that desperate yet. Ask me in another month or so.
Well, this is Japan. I mean, go figure.
yeah, good point. Good point.
I mean, I got the butt video here. You guys want to check it out? It should be okay because there's no nudity or nothing. But it is a booty.
I don't trust anything from Japan anymore. I've already had my channel struck twice.
Shit! Really? Then I won't.
I've seen some weird body pillows. I've seen a freaking Guts Dragon Slayer body pillow. So it does not surprise me.
His sword?
Yes, I still want that.
Yeah, I saw that and went, hell yeah.
Wait, you mean a body pillow of just his sword?
Yes, the 7-foot tall Dragon Slayer.
Okay, I shouldn't be surprised by that in the slightest.
Yeah.
Good God. Good God. So some people would say he's overcompensating for something, and I'm like, yeah, he ain't overcompensating for shit.
I think he's undercompensating, if anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Berserk is awesome.
Oh yes.
I remember watching one of the DVDs that had the dubs, and at the end of some of them, they'll show like little snippets, but they would have the audio have nothing to do with what you're seeing.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. God damn.
What?
Van, oh my God. I can't believe you did that. We have a $50 donation from Ben.
Wait, what?
What?
Hey, KG.
I actually made money not working? My God, what a concept.
Hey, KG, buy a new mic or some soundproofing. Also, hey, Sparky, guessing it's your turn for one of my well-known donations. Oh, fuck.
Oh, dude.
Congrats all around.
Dude.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Sparky.
Do you want me to just give this to KG, Vin? Or you want me to split this up between the three of us? I'll let you decide that one. If not, I'll give it to KG if Stalin doesn't mind.
Yeah, doesn't hurt my feelings none.
Yeah, God bless generous people. With that said, I'd like to say we got 9 people watching right now. Can you be generous with that, hitting that like button? Gotta get the algorithm up. And while you're at it, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. There you go. I've shielded for you.
Thank you very much.
You're so used to doing that in the country, though.
Yeah, I know. Someone's got to do it, and then Schmeckle just lets Nightbot do it, and after that, he's just such a lazy.
Oh, speaking of Rich, guess what? Nightbot's not in the fucking chat, so it broke again.
Meh.
Oh god, I thought there was something missing.
Even the artificial intelligence realized this channel is worth nothing. It outed on you. Fuck you, Nightbot. Fuck you. That's sassy.
Going home.
That sassy artificial bitch.
Yeah.
But oh god, man, you are the first person to ever donate to this channel. Thank you, Vin.
Just remember, Sparky. You always remember your first.
Yes, he will be plastered in the description. Vin, first donation.
Donator Prime.
Donator Prime.
Yeah, pretty much.
Donator Prime. I like that.
But anyways, you can join. You can also join my Discord. I believe I do have the link below. Yes, I do.
Yep, you do.
There you go. Join the Discord. Yep. Be part of the conversation. Follow us on Discord. All right. Remember, also check out the social media there on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and he also has a Pornhub account. He's called Sparky for a reason. I'll tell you what, them sparks be flying.
I don't know how much the sparks would be flying. He's currently on the moon right now.
Well, that's true. You blow a spark up there, you'll probably die. Set up a whole chain reaction in there.
No, he's referring to our D&D game.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well,
he decided to pray to a god that didn't appreciate him calling him, so he put him in timeout, which is on the moon.
Well, it wasn't even a game.
Yeah, that's what the reason was you weren't a game for.
Yep, I got put in timeout on the moon. Yay me.
Yep.
So, Mexican guy, how's it going?
Yep. So, Smudge, you probably haven't seen any of the other episodes I've done on this channel from MechAniTuesdays, have you?
Probably not. If it's anything D&D or Let's Play related, chances are I'm not going to be watching it.
No.
Okay.
No, MechAniTuesdays is short for Mech Anime Tuesdays. We normally talk about mech anime. Today was just a lazy topic, and computer issues. I couldn't get OBS to walk in. I didn't want to do a show on the Hangout.
Okay. Oh, the noise is coming up. Oh, God. Yep. Here it comes.
Here comes that fucking wind tunnel again.
Oh, my God.
It's horrible.
Oh,
Sparky, put the something back on.
We're going to blow away. I swear. Is that you, Sparky? What the fuck is that?
That was
Godzilla. Or was his, yes.
All right,
They matched.
Yeah.
Okay, I may have asked this before. What is that? What is causing the noise?
I don't know. It's something I think on Killer Grooves in. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it sounds like we can get football broadcasts in at times.
Yes. It's very weird.
If I had to say, it sounds like a fan. It could be that it's a spark from something else going on in the house, going through the cords. Oh my God, this is so fucking professional. So, is there anything else running in the house that's like on a loop or something?
No, I've got the TV on and 2 lights. But I'm in an apartment, so God only knows.
That's true. It could be coming from the neighbors, for all you know. Like I found out that oh gosh, it's so bad. When my mom uses her little back massager, the surge comes through the system, and I can hear it through my speakers or through my headset. I remember being on a stream. I'm like, okay, I'm muting myself and putting my phone down or putting my headphones off. I'm not listening to this. I don't want to be hearing this.
I'm
There-
sorry.
There's just some things you shouldn't hear.
Yeah.
Ye.
But Ben, if you can't get the Discord link to work, I know the one on my Twitter works. I don't know why it's not linking down below.
Look, I'll tell you this much. Discord is a finicky beast. Because when I made my Discord account, things weren't kind of okay, but for some reason, every time I log in with my desktop, like on my computer, it for some reason made a whole new account under like it didn't even have a name. It's like a serial number or something. So every time I hit that a link on Discord, like on Hangouts or anywhere else, it goes to the website. I have to open it on my cell phone just to make it work, or someone has to message me their Discord link.
Huh.
It's stupid. I know someone told me just link it to my phone number, and then maybe I will because I should. I just haven't done that because I don't know. It's more effort than it's worth. I check Discord like once every 3 weeks, so I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. Killer Group, I did mute you because I wanted to see if it would go away if I muted you, and it did. So I don't know what it is. I would say try rebooting a computer.
I don't know if it's going to be rebooting. Sounds like it's a surge or something like that. So it doesn't really matter what you do. It's going to be there whether you want it there or not.
This is the first time it's happened. Really?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's been in that apartment for I think over a month now, and this is the first time we've streamed that this happened. So, yeah, KG, you'll have to unmute yourself. I'm sorry about that. And Vin, I will message you on Discord in a bit. I see a message you sent me, but I'm trying to focus on a couple different things right now. Anyways, no, mechanic. And it's
There we go. And it stopped. Whatever it is. Okay, so what's going on here? Something about giant robot anime?
Yeah. Well, we normally talk about mech anime. And today's episode is just a random off-topic discussion. It could be about any kind of anime you want to talk about. So we were just feeling lazy today and wanted to stream. So,
well, and a slightly off subject thing. I just heard today. It sounds like Steven Universe has been canceled.
Really?
And that doesn't surprise me in the least. I figured it was going to get canceled pretty soon anyways. I don't know if you guys have known this. Even though the show is super popular on Tumblr and all that, it makes no money.
So they're going to drop them like a ton of bricks to get something
Yeah,
else that makes money.
Their products don't sell. Their game barely sells. The comics don't sell. Toys don't sell. Nothing sells. It is a meaningless thing, and it's so progressive and all that, but none of that generates money. Surprise, surprise. Killer.
It's like your computer hates you, man.
Like I said, I've been having issues with this sort of shit all week.
Right. Well, hopefully you'll figure something out. Because my God, if it doesn't change, I mean, someone's going to kill you.
I don't know about kill him, but I'm definitely got to give him $50. Say, hey, get a mic, better mic.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, we got Zero Gold in chat. Okay,
Yep.
everyone. Killer Groove for now. The best way I can say is mute yourself and then unmute yourself when you want to talk.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought.
Yeah, as of right now, I hate to do it to you, man, but it's getting worse.
Yeah,
I'll help you out after the stream. I'll try to help you figure out what's going on with it.
all right.
But But no, it's not off topic at all, Subnaj. Like I said, we'll talk about any kind of genre anime. Like I recently started watching, finished My Hero Academia. Yeah,
So which one? All three seasons, or just the first one?
all three.
Ah, there you go, my man.
Hey, Sparky, looks like Vin wants in.
He fucking paid for his way in, man. You give
Yeah,
him-
I was gonna say,
well, in.
I think he paid for a lot more than this is way.
Vin, yes, you definitely can come in. Look at your Discord. But I also finished the dubbed version of Made in Abyss, and I actually gotta say they did pretty good on the dub.
I haven't watched Made in Abyss. I know of it. I know about how it's this cutesy wootsy looking anime, great little fantasy stuff that veers into some really horrific shit.
Oh God, it's
Is it as brutal as they say?
okay. The whole
Hello.
cutesy wootsy thing
Hello.
you're talking about, it's like that until episode 9, and then real shit hits.
The real
Okay.
shit.
So it's
He's talking about the anime Made in Abyss.
Made in the Abyss. Isn't that the one where it's like all like cutesy and stuff, and then suddenly it takes a flip to the wrong side?
I
He's
literally,
You're all like,
conversation.
it's like, yeah, I literally just said that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what it is.
well, speaking of flip side things, I don't know how many of you know Bloodborne right now, but apparently I got the luckiest final boss.
Uh-oh. What did you do to him?
No, it's not that. I'm running a chalice dungeon, a cursed chalice dungeon. Okay,
Seriously?
so my 4th floor boss was Amygdala and everything,
Uh-huh.
and you know how much of a pain in the ass he is, right?
Yeah, especially if you don't get him
But
locked right. Just goes out of control.
my final boss, the boss that's at the end of the chalice dungeon, you know what it is?
What?
A celestial emissary.
Seriously?
A fucking celestial emissary.
God, they might as well just given you the first boss of the game and said, have at it.
They should have just thrown me the blood rock.
Yeah, they might as well have at that point.
no idea what you guys are talking
And then-
about.
Victoria, about the best way I can describe it. Doesn't that sound about right, Ben?
Basically, Victorian era Dark Souls.
Okay.
All right, I guess that
With,
works.
with freaking monsters and aliens and all that other shit.
Yeah.
I tried playing
And,
it, and I've gotten my ass kicked so badly. It's not even funny.
Dude, this was the fastest game I have ever completed out of the Souls series. It took me a total of 48 hours. That's it.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit. I blitzed it. Oh yeah, Burial Blade for life.
I wish I can devote 48 hours to a game.
What are you talking about? I'm devoting hours to a game right now. It's called multitasking, my friend.
Oh, yeah, I'm multitasking right now.
Oh, you mean that? You mean that thing? You mean that thing that women do?
Supposedly.
Supposedly, okay.
Yeah.
But
So
no,
they say.
but no, actually, one show I got done watching a week or two ago that I was actually really impressed by was the new Mega Man Powered Up. Well, not Powered Up, Fully Charged.
Well, I'm glad you liked it because it's not going to be around for too much longer.
I know. I heard it got yanked from Cartoon Network's listing, like Steven Universe.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think like part of the problem with what?
No, I was remembering something that I was helping out on Tumblr with. Like, have you ever heard of the great Steven Universe tragedy on Tumblr?
No.
No.
Okay, so basically, it was a 4chan attack on Tumblr.
Oh, God. I can already
And
see where
so,
this is going.
okay, so somebody actually made a video about this. But a whole bunch of people from 4chan decided to go off and fuck around with people on Tumblr by taking a whole bunch of fan art from Steven Universe and applying white features to them, like blonde hair, or blue eyes, friggin' white skin. They even gave Steven blackface. And all I could say was Tumblr melted.
That sounds awesome.
But here was the icing on the cake. One guy decides to have like an identity reveal, and he fucks around with them even more by saying he was a black transgender woman trying to add to the community. And what everybody backtracked the hell out of there, apologizing for everything they said.
Oh my god, this is incredible! I love this.
That's talking about epic trolling.
It's the best shit posting right then and there. And somebody legitimately made a video about it. Like,
wow. I don't think I would ever go that far to do something. I mean, I'm not really. God, that's some of the craziest shit people do.
Indeed. Do you have a soundboard?
No, that was me.
I
don't have a soundboard on my phone.
I want a soundboard in the worst way. I've been listening to people use their soundboards and going, oh fuck, this thing sounds awesome.
You got Steam count, right?
No.
You don't have Steam?
I do, but I haven't used it in an incredibly long time.
The soundboard I use is called Soundpad, and it's like $4 on Steam.
Soundpad.
Okay, see, like I have curiosity. Steam codes, do they expire? You don't use them?
I don't know. They may have the stipulations on them. They may not. I'm not for sure.
Okay, so I'm thinking that they do, because I actually have a couple $100 worth of Steam codes, but I never use them, and because I never really use Steam, because I'm usually too busy to play most games these days.
You could do a giveaway.
I could, but I mean, what if I will use them? I don't know. I always it's a what if. But the thing is,
it's one of those situations. Yeah.
I have the codes, but I never redeemed them. So I'm like, could I use them? Could I not? I need to even try to remember where they are, because I don't know. I think people emailed it to me. I'd have to dig around and find the damn things.
Apparently Antoine started streaming.
Yeah, he's got a new show, MSNBC.
Well, there goes the rest of your views.
I know. I've already talked to him about it.
And yet he still does it. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It doesn't. Well, it's not like I'm trying to compete with him, because the type of show he does and the type of show I'm doing is two completely different deals. Because if you actually go around and look at it, an hour before I stream is lo-fi on Manifest Destiny. Then my stream comes up. And then an hour after my stream comes up, the sounding board comes up along with Antoine's channel. And along the same time, I think Doc Griffin streams too. So there's like 5 people I know streams around the same time. And this is the only time me, Stallwin, and KG can get together to do this. So it's like,
we'll just strip for time.
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're going to try and maintain a certain audience brand, like if you're going to talk about the same things as, let's say, like Antoine does in his, or you in the Blunt stream, or whatever else, I mean, then there will be some continuity issues with the fans, because they don't know where to go. If you were to just but if you're going to stick in the realm of, let's say, nerdy topics, and that's all this is going to be about, which for that I'd recommend starting a new channel, because then you can just do it whenever. At that point, you're competing with a different group of people who haven't, oddly enough, have not really competed much in the live stream department, as far as I can tell. The Comicsgate stuff is taking off like crazy, but there's no reason why you couldn't just start a stream about comics and talk about stuff like that, or anime or whatever. In fact, you can probably even grow pretty rapidly if that was your demographic. And then if you start up OBS and you put in a bunch of like anime waifu girls and you use them in the thumbnails or whatever.
You'd have to be careful about that one because Lo-Fi got a strike for that one. Except hers was a little bit more lewd.
Yeah, she likes to put on the lewds, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with putting on the lewds, but I mean,
somebody was a little too sensitive about it.
Yeah, well, I think the other problem with Lo-Fi is that she, God bless you, Lo-Fi, I love you, Lo-Fi, but she does talk about multiple different topics, and that can rile people up. So, I mean,
yeah, I mean, as far as trying to, I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for the subs.
Good.
Ask me, Star One, and KG. We do this for our own pleasure.
You basically do it for the shits and gigs.
Yep,
exactly. And you might find it surprising, but you want to keep it that way. A nice, small, intimate audience, and just people talking about passionately about the things they like. Nothing wrong with that. And so as long as you keep to that, and people genuinely understand that you're having a good time, you'll do just fine.
Yeah, and that's what we've always done. So this is episode 6 of MechAniTuesdays. It's been going on now for 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah, something like that.
So, and it's just something for us to have fun with because me and Color Groove spent hours talking about mech anime.
Yeah, that's pretty much, it was like you and I were on like a caffeinated or die, and it was like, oh, I see you've got a Macross model there, and next thing you know, it was like, what, 5 hours later, we were still talking.
So I was like, let's just stream about stuff like this. So that's how we came up with the concept. And Stalwin's my normal co-host on whenever we do gameplays. So he likes talking about mech anime also. He knows a little bit about it. So he's joined us for that too. And it's really hard to find people that likes talking straight mech anime. That's kind of the reasons why we made this a random topic stream, because it takes so much time to go through and watch the shows and then come up with the topic and the talking points on that good stuff. It's like, let's just do something random.
Yeah.
No problem.
I can understand that.
Well, I am going to have to go because, believe it or not, your other competitor is going to be the Cunt stream or the Snatch Cast, because we're going to start up pretty soon.
You gotta join the other monkey.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if he'll be coming. Maybe he will. But we're going to be talking comics and stuff. So you just stick with anime, you'll be just fine. With that said, I don't want to head out without talking a little bit about mech anime. Macross Plus, probably one of my favorite Macrosses.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shishiro Watanabe, famous director for Cowboy Bebop, one of his earlier works, loved it. I look forward. I watch it every year. I fucking love it.
That's gonna be one of the topics we talk about. So if we get around to it and you're available, you're more than welcome to hop on.
And I probably will. Another thing, real quick, because I gave my opinion on that, on the whole Gundam thing. What did you guys think about the Gundam appearance in Ready Player One?
I haven't seen Ready Player One yet, but I plan on it simply because someone did say that there was an original Gundam locking horns with Trypticon.
Which was that his actual? Have you guys? Who here has seen Ready Player One?
I have seen bits of it, but I haven't seen the whole movie. I've got to go and watch it. I've been meaning to. It's just trying to find time.
I just keep on memeing me with it.
I know the premise of it.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the fight scenes, and it was actually pretty interesting, pretty cool.
There you go. There's a lot going on in that movie. I enjoyed it for the most part. I will say though, you kind of figure out who's donating the money kind of fast, or who's paying the bills of this movie. You start piecing those bits together. I'm like, It's like it's a Warner Brothers movie. You see Harley Quinn more than any other DC character. It's like, or at least we know who your favorite is, or at least who's paying the bills.
Yeah, and you also got to figure out too licensing too. I mean, did they, going through and using some of those iconic features, like how much money did they have to spend for licensing to do that, or did they do it out of grace of, hey, exposure or what?
Well, I know that a lot of the reason why they got him was also name recognition because Steven Spielberg was directing it. A different company owns the DeLorean from Back to the Future, but because Steven Spielberg directed the movie, he has some pull to bring the DeLorean into this Warner Brothers movie, and that was part of the reason. Is he's done so many iconic movies that the only way you could make Ready Player One is if Steven Spielberg was directing it.
Yeah.
So and that's both cool and at the same time kind of like, oh wow, I mean, kind of a crummy way to get the reason to get that going. But I will say it's a Spielberg movie. It's a good watch.
Yep, I've been meaning to watch it for some time now. I just haven't got around to it.
No problem. But the scene I'm talking about is on YouTube, so you can look it up and just say like Ready Player One Gundam scene, and you'll see what I mean.
I was gonna say, what was it? Mechagodzilla 2 or 3, or was it Mark 1? I can't remember.
Oh, you see, now that's where I have to show my nerd shame. I actually don't know. I never grew up with Mechagodzilla, and I don't know which one it was.
I want to say it was Mark. I'm not for sure.
I remember like the one Godzilla movie I grew up with had like a giant spider, and that freaked me out for years because I'm arachnophobic. yeah, giant spider.
I do remember the first Godzilla that I did see was, I think it was a Japanese one, but it was Godzilla versus Megagarius.
Yeah,
that's one of the 1990s movies that took place after Godzilla in 1985. I've seen them all. I know them all.
Well, I'm going to take out, guys. So thanks for having me. I'll talk to you later.
It was nice meeting you, Smosh.
It's great.
Said hi.
I will. And it's great talking to you guys too. Bye.
Yep. Oh. But no, I can't remember if it was. I can't remember which one it was. I know I had the what was it? The drill finger, the missile hand launchers on his hands.
That would be the original.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah. But no, I gotta say, thank you again, Vin. That was generous and gracious of you.
Yes,
definitely. No problem. I kind of feel as though that fortune that I keep in the back of my phone is coming true. Yeah, I feel like that, but I just feel as though some people could do better without. I can do better without stuff like that, and people can do. Hey KG, why don't you get your head out of the air vent?
I was muted.
You came unmuted.
It was not it.
You got to rewatch the stream once this ends. Like half the time, you sound like you got an automatic lawnmower in the background.
The other half the time, it sounds like you're messing with the antennas on a old style radio.
You sound like you're working a CB radio.
I don't know what it is. That's real frustrating, man.
Yeah, like it's only been this week I've been having any issues with this computer.
You might have to do what I told Antoine to do, and I told him to go through and do a system restore to the last restore point.
Did he jump through the screen? He didn't try that.
Jump through the screen and beat the shit out of it.
Got it. Hey, I'm kind of curious on this, buddy. I think I remember this from somebody else's stream. I think it was, I don't know which one it was, but isn't Antoine's real name Matt?
Yes, he's actually done a reveal of his name on his channel.
Ah.
So, I don't know if it's his full name, but he's revealed that his name's Matt.
I'm just kind of wondering whether or not that picture he posted it on his profile at one point, it was his real face or not.
What picture's that?
Do you remember that stream where some like MGTOW person just started invading the comments and he had this huge ass banter with him?
No, that wasn't him.
Yeah, so what? He was just messing around with it.
I don't remember him doing that. I really don't.
I do remember something like that. Like, is some, I don't know, guy wearing glasses. He had like red hair and a beard and everything. And I'm like, that guy. Yeah, by God, is that him?
No, I don't believe it was.
I can tell you right now, no. It wasn't.
Oh.
I was gonna say I've seen him before. He does not have red hair or beard.
Perfect.
Now, I know that you're talking about the whole traversable MGTOW deal. And,
yeah, he did like a stream about that, and one of Traversable's little cronies decided to invade.
Yeah, I don't really want to go over the stream because this is supposed to be a non-drama, fun topic stream. So,
it's just
I've got 5 videos about the subject, about the guy. I'm not gonna do any more about him. So
okay, perfect. What the fuck? Where's my health going down?
Because you're getting hit, that's why. Same way.
No, I think it was a blood gem that I put on my cleaver.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah. Anyways,
yep, there it is.
Get back to the topic I was talking on before Smudge came in and graced us with his presence. We were talking about the scene ad I got to do on the new Mega Man Limited episode I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was from it was the scene from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, where the parents are walking through Angel Grove possessed, going, leap to your doom. And I ended up putting that in because, like I said, when he was running across and he got to the platform, the controller died. And when it died, I guess it died with him hitting the back button. And he ran off into a pit and killed himself.
Oh, God.
And then he had Soul from the beginning again. And then there was a pause in it throughout that clip. And right when that clip ended, he jumps into another pit. So the timing kind of
flat. Yep.
So the timing kind of worked out perfectly.
And the look I gave you was priceless too.
Yes, it was. Oh God, Man Limited. I think we 6 hours we spent playing that game, I believe.
Yep.
And KG just left.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Hopefully he'll again.
Oh,
maybe he's on his computer.
Out the window?
Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully he comes back in. It's not MechAniTuesdays without him. But anyone else have any kind of topic they want to talk about for anime?
I don't know. I don't know why, but like Heck, I was challenged by one of my friends to create an erotic story. And apparently, he had to choose 3 random topics. Like the setting, the people, and whatever you could choose. And apparently, the setting was the whole My Hero Academia thing. And I was like, oh dear Jesus, you have opened the floodgates to hell. Oh, haven't you?
Oh
But
god.
so
Oh god.
apparently,
No.
yeah. So apparently, the whole topic was erotic. So I was like, what can I freak people out with?
Let me guess. They had to do
What?
it Friday.
Well, one did Sue, but I did Toga. You can get where I'm going with this because apparently, my crazy ex came into play into my mind, and I was like, well, this ought to be interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know if Cad's still in the stream or anything, but she probably remembers when I was doing that story about my crazy ex.
I don't know. I think maybe still is. So Ziago adds in the MGTOWs really hate Antoine. There's a SJW Brony that's shitting on anime fans, and it's like, what's not new? There's a lot of people shit on anime just for different reasons, and it's whatever.
Everybody tends to shit on anime, but that's because it's successful.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it is if people don't like anime, that's fine. Don't like it. If you want to shit on it, that's fine. Shit on it. Frankly, you do you and we do us. It's like just you don't have to be involved with it. You don't have to be a part of it.
Yep.
So I don't understand the reason why most people get all butthurt about it.
Well, on one point, I think I might have turned one of my friends into a weeb by accident. So one of my friends, she didn't know much about anime and everything, so I was like, okay, then hey, let me give you a random suggestion or something. And I told her Attack on Titan.
Oh God.
6 months later, her entire room decorated and shit.
Did she have potatoes on her counter? On a
She
dresser?
loved eating potatoes. She had a freaking Survey Corps cloak. And a freaking model figurine of freaking Aaron in his Titan form.
God. Well, it sounds like you did your job well then, Vin. Another converter.
Boy.
See, this is JW Brony is calling all anime fans perverted man babies. Okay.
Boy. Oh, speaking of SJW things, see, I recently got back onto Twitter, not too long ago, and
I'm sorry.
And I posted something for the whole NPC joke.
I have not been paying attention to it.
So it was I was just showing about an article somebody wrote about the NPC meme dehumanizes SJWs. It was with my own caption saying, wait, SJWs were human to begin with?
Oh God. Really?
1 week later, this shit gets almost 300 likes.
Welcome back, KG.
Thanks. That was weird.
What happened?
The light next to me flickered and my computer rebooted.
Maybe
Oh,
you got
maybe-
a power surge.
I don't, it was like it was the only the light next to me. Everything was fine.
Maybe it's on that fuse.
It's very possible. I have no idea.
What'd you end up doing? Swapping out outlets or just unhooking the laptop?
I plugged it into the wall directly instead of of all things, the surge protector. They both were plugged into.
Maybe
That surge protector was getting interference somewhere.
Usually, what ends up happening is if a surge protector's been tripped one too many times, you know, I've heard of them doing shit like that.
Yeah, so I may just need to break down and get a new one if that's the issue that we're fighting with right now.
I honestly forgot how good plain vanilla ice cream tasted.
For a second there, I thought you were saying playing Vanilla Ice. I was like, wow, that's a blast from the past.
Ice baby.
Dude,
I hear that, and all I can think of is "Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go."
Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go Go! Oh my god, I love the old turtle movies.
Yeah, that movie was fucking great.
It ends with just Splinter or holding the paper, and he's like, "And remember, go Ninja, go!"
I made another funny.
Or number 3, cappuccino. No thanks, makes me hyper.
So anyone here has any animes that they would like to watch at some time?
I actually saw it was Anime America that the one of the hosts, Robin, was doing a reaction to episode 1 of Goblin Slayer.
Oh my god, I remember seeing that.
And
I mean,
having
it's not
seen her reaction to it, I'm like, I may have to watch this if it's as fucked up as she's saying.
okay. I'd like to point this out. I wasn't at all fringed at what was happening in that Goblin Slayer anime because of all the fucked up shit that I've seen it in before. Like, it honestly takes a lot to disturb me, but like the look on her face was just a little bit unsettling.
Yeah.
And this is coming from me, the guy who actually can give you a full-on description of how blood tastes. I'm that much of a freaky guy. And that shit disturbs me. The face of someone.
Uh-huh.
One thing I want to say to Zero Gold, because he actually posted a link to what he was talking about. I'm not going to take anyone seriously that hides a subscriber count and like counter and dislike counter. Kind of reminds me of Anita Sarkeesian. Not what paying attention to and just walking past it and paying it no mind. So
seriously, I honestly just need a picture of her and put the NPC face on it. Her and her little cronies. Or I could put her, or if I had the time to put her face on the Wicked Witch of the West from the Wizard of Oz.
And besides, a YouTube channel named Lily Orchid, and it's literally a guy talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay it no attention. That's funny. Thank you for showing that. I might end up doing a response to that later on if I ever get around to caring enough about it.
Hey, I think I might have came up with a good idea for a hashtag on Twitter. Hashtag Dillagaff.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
Exactly.
I saw that and loved it.
My freaking boss, she wears sweatshirts all the time with Dillagaff on it. She's a badass grandma, is all I could say. Well, actually, she's kind of like the grandma that I always wanted in my life. Just someone who doesn't give a fuck about the shit people say. Hey, but isn't it ain't too hard to throw a first punch? There's one. Ah. Her daughter, on the other hand, is a little bit of a whack job.
Define whack job.
Think me times 50. And by 50, I mean by like probably like she's like I think about like 7 years older than me.
Wow, really?
Okay.
Yeah. But me times 50. That's all I could say. That loony.
Well, I really didn't know you to be loony, man. So,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
There's some people that think I'm some sort of psycho in some cases, and some people think I'm just the most normal guy they ever met.
Hey, it sounds like me.
It all depends on who you surround yourself with.
Yes, it does. It really depends on who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
knowing that I'm able to date a lot of people that are in the crazy category, then yeah, I surround myself with a shit ton of crazies.
But anyways, again, I know that these were random topics for tonight, but let's try and get Steve back onto talking at least a little bit about anime for the next at least 15, 20 minutes to the end. I think 11 o'clock time to end it.
Oh yeah.
All right, I got a category. If you could have a season 2 of any anime, or season 3, whatever the season would be, what anime would it be?
Outlaw Star.
Honestly, I want a season 2 of High School of the Dead.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's a good one because they did kind of leave
using more boobs for sniper rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
Sandbags.
Technically speaking, that was more of a DMR. But
yeah. But I'll say this, of that entire, for as quote unquote harem animes go, you know how most guys in these positions are pretty much some of the most weak dick sons of.
Yeah, and then you got Takashi over here, right?
Oh, if there was anybody who deserved all those hotties to go, yeah, you're mine, he deserved it.
Him and the big guy. They honestly were like, I don't like out of those two. Like Takashi was my favorite, but I do gotta say the big guy, he was awesome.
Oh yeah. But let's see, a season
like that's on my list of people you would want in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
Ghost Hunt is what I would pick.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, it is. It's I want to say it's 24 episodes. Yeah, I want to say it's about 24 episodes long, and it starts out as a paranormal investigation agency comes to school. You meet the main characters. It's a high school student. She ends up working part time for I can't remember the guy's name, but for this investigation agency for paranormal activities. And they progress on through the seasons, and they do more and more and more cases. And around the end of the anime, I want to say probably 6 episodes in towards the end, maybe more than that, things get turned around for the worse. It starts out as I don't want to say a cutesy anime, but it starts out as a nonchalant normal, hey, spooky things happen, bumping the nights here and there. And it kind of progresses on through. Then they get into possessions and stuff like that. And like I said, around the end, they actually start running into spirits and paranormal things killing people. And then goes from there. It's actually a really good anime.
Here's something that it was actually brought up to me, a while back because I've been reading a lot of manga lately. Yeah, and one of my favorite mangas is this thing called Dead Tube. Has anybody else but me heard about this thing?
No.
The name sounds familiar.
Okay, so basically, I kind of did a review about this, but not on YouTube. Dead Tube is basically about this one guy who is a part of the filming thing in his class or school,
AV
whatever.
Club.
The AV Club, yeah. But it's only mainly focused on him and this girl that he meets, who is considered a very popular chick around the school. So this girl actually asks him to film her for 48 hours straight. This is the first chapter, and it seems normal at first, going through her school life and everything, but then it gets a little bit weird. I can't really say too weird because he wants her. She wants him to film her while she sleeps. He goes to the bathroom and apparently goes to have sex with a bully. But at this point, he thinks this is boring and he's wanting some excitement. And that's when she starts beating the bully's head in with a pipe.
Whoa.
And so apparently, it's revealed into the second chapter that she just wants him to film for this thing called Dead Tube, which if you win, and you get a huge sum of money. But if you lose, you have to pay for the crimes that you committed.
Okay,
those who
pretty cool.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah,
it sounds like that one gambling anime. I can't think of what it is right off the top of my head.
That one about the guy on the ship?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a lot more, let's just say sadistic, violent, and mind-fuckingly amazing.
Let's see. Zio Gold in the chat says Nankoi.
Nankoi.
For another season of. And from what I can tell, it looks like it's a harem anime or something.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that that was brought up in the comments when I was reading this was that somebody wants the full-fledged anime version of this manga. And I was like, okay, either one of three things is going to happen with this. They're either A, going to censor it to a point of no return, B, they're going to create something that's similar to the manga, or C, they're going to make it a total gore fest like they did with Corpse Party.
When They Cry is another one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my lord.
I'm sorry, the whole entire show was kind of freaky and fucked up, but when it got to the part, the girls ripping her fucking fingernails out, nope, I stopped watching it. It's like, fuck this shit.
When They Cry. Isn't that Higurashi?
Yep,
I think so.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. I remember watching that.
Isn't that the one where the girl takes the file, jams it into the side of a building, and then just proceeds to bash her head against it until she dies?
Yep.
It's not a file, it's a kitchen knife.
It's a knife, that's right. It's a kitchen knife, yeah.
And it's bashing her neck against it.
I thought she bashed
No, it was the
head
side of her head.
Yeah,
it was the side of her head, right in.
I thought it was a neck. I really thought it was a neck, but okay.
No, she was too.
There was.
No, she's too small for that one.
And
the angle.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the show, but it's this classroom that's cursed. And
Another.
Huh?
Another. I know it. It's called
Yeah.
Another.
I couldn't remember, but like the teacher pulls out this knife in front of
He
all
starts swinging it around, and then he just stabs himself right in the
Right
neck,
in the
clean,
throat.
right in the throat. Twists the knife, pulls it out, and it starts gushing blood all over the freaking class.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Also, there's a
That was
lot of
that was Final Destination as an anime.
Yeah.
yes.
What I
I'm
want to see as another season was this small series of OVAs called Phantom Quest Corps.
Phantom Quest Corps?
Yep.
That sounds familiar.
It's basically a kind of like a Japanese Ghostbusters, but you've got the main character who is a money spending lush who has these magical abilities and stuff. Her accountant, who's this little kid, this witch medium that she goes to for help. It's lighthearted compared to a lot of this. Well, and then again, a lot of stuff we could say it'd be lighthearted compared to what we're talking about. But it's just a fun show. If you do get a chance to track it down and watch it, I do recommend it. Like I said, it's just fun.
Oh, in the form of topic of the manga, and everything, like, has anybody seen the few couple chapters of Berserk that came out recently? Not recently, like over the past couple months.
No, afraid not.
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is after 20-something years, or just plain 20 years, Casca's returned into normal.
Really?
Yep.
Well, better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, apparently they just pulled everything out of her mind. Pulled like the pieces back together in her mind. Like literally, he put the pieces back together.
Okay.
What was this again?
Apparently, they went into her mind and and they basically found out the more darker shit that happened to Little Witch. She finds out that she was actually like raped by a demon of some sort, which was Griffith. And like there was so much pain and agony between her that she basically was falling apart herself. But apparently her old master or whatever that witch was helping her out through the entire thing along with the blonde-headed girl. And they just pieced together Casca again along with a dog that was supposed to represent Guts.
It's the dog that can't bring the stick into the house because the stick's too big.
Okay. Wow.
But there is something that is going on with it. Apparently, since she's come back to reality, she can't apparently look at Guts the same anymore because she could actually see the demon within him.
Well, you kind
So
of
it's like
true. It's kind of expected.
yeah, but it's not truly official, but it's somewhat official that it is true that Guts actually has a demon within him.
I knew his Berserker armor was possessed, but
no, it wasn't possessed. The Berserker armor was actually just the Berserker armor, but the demon itself actually manipulated it to fit him along with his anger, and it basically upped his abilities tenfold
at the cost of damaging his own body
without feeling any pain.
Yep. Let me think here. The phrase that I'm reminded of: "It'll let you fight until all your bones are broken and the last drop of your blood is spilled."
Exactly. And like the first time he uses the Berserker armor, like his body is so fucked up after that.
Oh yeah, because
Like,
he physically breaks his own body doing that.
It's honestly, Guts is possibly the most human character we have ever seen in an anime.
Yeah.
Like out of all the mystical crap we've ever seen, out of all these like OP characters that get like so strong because I don't know, the power of plot.
Yeah, the power of plot devices. Guts is the only character to make his own plot device.
That's not true. Gurren Lagann.
Actually,
yeah,
but like Guts apparently is like the big guy we feel for, because like he has literally nothing to him. If he
everything
doesn't,
he's ever had's been stripped away.
exactly, like everything he had stripped away. Even his own arm was stripped away.
That one was kind of voluntary, though.
Yeah, well, it was a necessary sacrifice.
Exactly. But speaking of the Berserker armor, hey Sparky, you know who I think needs a Berserker armor?
Not Kurthal.
Yes, Kurthal needs Berserker armor.
Yeah, what? Head from getting chopped off again?
Yes. Shut your mouth. Put you back on the moon, boy.
I'm still on the moon.
Random thing I just saw today on Amazon. Do you know they have a Warhammer 40K Monopoly?
Yes.
A Warhammer 40K Monopoly. What?
Yes. I didn't look any further than officially licensed by. I'm like, no. That's a level of heresy that I would burn people for.
Heretic.
Exactly.
So don't buy it for you for Christmas. Got it.
Well, I'm not saying that, but
he wouldn't spend his own shekels on it.
If it showed up in the mail and the Emperor wills it, I will accept.
Yeah. Graciously and humbly. Because you don't need the Golden Emperor shoving it up your ass sideways.
Yeah.
Here's a weird anime that I think would benefit from another season. MechAniTuesdays. If you haven't seen it, it's actually yep. It's one of those weird animes that
Is that the slice of life with the guy and who gets married and has the kid?
Yes.
And both his wife and his kid die
of the same disease.
Yep.
Oh God, I remember watching.
Didn't they have like an alternate ending after that?
Actually, the way it goes, they kind of followed the game a little bit on that one. If you're not watching fully through Clannad and then Clannad After Story, there's a backstory that's going on along the same time as the main story. It has to do with a little girl and a cabin in the middle of nowhere and a robot that she built. And it's a side story that follows along the main story. At the end of it, what it ends up being is the robot is a representation of the guy, and the little girl is a representation of the daughter. And the way it goes is the more... I can't remember what the concept was, but I guess they called them wishes. The more wishes you grabbed and accumulated, the better a wish you can make would be. And I guess the backstory was as he was broken, and the power of anime miracles went back to the birth of his child, and his wife didn't die in childbirth, and his child was happy, and his wife never got sick again.
I think it was more or less the power of crying fans.
No, it's actually a plot device that they use because it was based off of a game. is what that show was made off of. And there was a backstory to it, and there was a plot behind it. That you have to pay close attention to it, or you miss it. If you don't pay attention to those scenes and you piece them together as it's going through, when you get to ending of it, you're going, "What the fuck?" You don't know what the fuck's going on, and it's kind of poorly implemented in anime. But if you go through and you play the game, it makes sense.
Yeah, I think it was once again Anime America did a like top 10 what the fuck endings. And I think that was one of them.
That was probably number one because I tell you right now, Robin does not like Clannad at all. And she has every right not to like it because, like I said, if you just get into it and just nonchalantly watch it and you don't pay attention to it, you'll miss it. If you get into it after you read it in the manga or the game, it kind of makes sense to you. Because it's weirder how they went with Nagisa in that anime. Because the way Clannad went is it's your basic anime date simulator. You can choose between several goals to talk to, date, and woo. And then the endings, or depending upon your choices and actions in the game, they did the exact same thing in the anime, but they went with Nagisa as the girl that you picked in the show. And then they had side episodes and spin-off episodes as, well, what if he went with this girl or this girl or this girl? And that's what those alternate endings come from. So it was a really real concept that they put into the anime, but
oh my god. You know what just popped into my head just because you mentioned that it was some sort of dating simulator turned into an anime.
Do not say Honey Pop.
No. What if they turned Doki Doki Literature Club into an anime?
I would not be surprised, and it's probably already happened.
If they did that, how would it play out is the question.
Yeah, especially with the whole thing.
Could you imagine like
a very
twisted
version of Dot Hack Sign? I'd imagine.
No, actually, have you seen ROD Read or Die?
Oh God, Read or Die.
Read or Die.
Basically, it's an anime based off of people being able to use what's called paper crafting, and able to manipulate paper in different ways. Basically, these people bookworms. It's
1 second, Sparky. Zeo Gold asks, would you watch a Warhammer 40K anime? If it was done right. If it was like the Warhammer, the Ultramarine movie, or I think his name is Boland on YouTube, who did the Hellreach series, something like that. Yeah, I would definitely watch it. But like I said, it has to be done right.
Properly.
I thought I heard something about they might be doing something like that. I can't remember where it was.
Like, there is like a bit of a problem turning games into shows, than the other way around.
Yep.
But like one anime that comes to mind when I think of that is Corpse Party. Like,
or
I remember seeing like a 6-minute short of it being an anime, like somewhat of almost like a teaser of some sort, but like it's not really. It's just like trying to introduce you more to the game or something like that. But then when they came out with a full-fledged anime to it, it was actually like it somewhat tried to stay with the plot of it, but then it turned into the biggest freaking gore fest I have seen in a while.
I've seen parts of Corpse Party, the anime, and yeah, it's one of those you're just kind of like,
you shiver sometimes. Like, honestly, one thing that just makes me it kind of shake a little bit. It is this scene where like you actually see this guy like clipping out this girl's tongue.
Oh, yes.
And then you hear it, and then you hear him carve the top of her head off and then drop it to the floor with her staring up at him.
Yeah.
And then scissors to the eyeballs. God help me with that part. Even though that was somewhat of a dream sequence, it's like, oh, like a
Sounds like you're watching Ninja Scroll and Elven Light at the same time.
Yeah, it was
honestly that show made Elfen Lied look a little bit more tamed when it came to the blood, but psychologically Elfen Lied kind of or Elfen Lied,
yeah,
it kind of
it's German.
Yeah, it's German.
It's German.
I'll put you there.
It's funny. I actually mentioned that to my girlfriend who lives in Germany, and she doesn't not know that it was from Germany.
And make sure that you pronounce it right, because if you pronounce it too much like Elfin Laid, that is a hentai.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh.
Laid. It's
okay. I got some research to do.
Yeah, it's basically elven chicks getting raped and stabbed and boned and so forth. It's
stabbed and.
I'll tell you this much.
So it's turned into a smut or something.
It's
it's Elven Lied in general, though.
I'll tell you this much. Watch episode 10 of Made in Abyss without cringing. I guarantee you.
I think for safety's sake, hey, I kind of lost the whole not cringing thing right after the girl's arm got infected.
Oh no, it gets worse than that.
Also, when Migi, what was the thing's name?
Orb Piercer.
Yeah, the creature.
All right, what ended up happening was they ended up running into what's called an Orb Piercer. I think it was in the 4th layer of the abyss, and trying
to looks like a lava spawn from Chrono Trigger.
Yes, and in trying to defend against it, Rico actually gets the girl actually gets stabbed in the hand by one of its quill.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And so they go through and they get away from it. Well, the problem is you can't go up in the abyss, because when you go up, you get affected what's called the curse of the abyss. And the curse of the 4th layer is you bleed from every orifice. So they go up to the above and get away from this creature. And when Reg is trying to treat Rico, the curse sets in. And she starts bleeding out of her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her ears. Everything.
Her arm swells up to the size of a freaking football.
Yep. And she tells Reg to cut it off. So literally what ends up happening is he ties off the arm and he gets ready to go through the procedure of cutting it off. He breaks her arm. And the whole time you see her facial expressions, she's feeling every freaking bit of this shit. And I think was it still 10 or 11. I can't remember how old they were. But he breaks
kids.
Yeah, he breaks her arm and he proceeds to start cutting her arm off and stops and proceeds to go for a freaking mental breakdown. Luckily, they run into another of the main characters that join them along later on called Nanachi, and basically comes along and helps them out and basically helps repair her arm and stuff like that. It's painful and it's cringeworthy. And from episode 10 on up, it is what the fuck? What
Who the fuck? And why the fuck?
Yeah. Because I mean, if you think that's bad, right there, it gets worse through Nanichi's backstory that she tells Reg.
Oh my god, the backstory, that is heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking of Nanachi and Mitty. And then the final tug on heartstrings is whenever, I'm not going to say it to spoil it for everyone, but whenever Reg actually fulfills Nanachi's promise to her for Mitty.
Oh my god, don't. That was like seriously one of the moments in anime where I actually was crying a bit. Like there has to be like certain points where like you just can't hold on it. In fact, and you see this like helpless creature, or so pathetically, he's just like trying to hold on to life.
Basically what it is it's Nanachi and Mitty, or what's called hollows in this universe. And they're basically creatures that are no longer human.
Mm-hmm.
And what ends up happening and what causes this is, think of the abyss in this world, kind of like the depths of the ocean. The further you go down, when you try to go back up, you get affected with bends, nitrogen forming in the blood, and all that good shit. Same equivalent, but they got them into curses. And basically, what it was is a white whistle, a master explorer, real asshole dickbag, takes a group of children down to the sixth layer of the abyss. And the backstory of the show, you cannot go past the sixth layer of the abyss and come back alive. Basically, trying to ascend from the sixth layer up, you lose your humanity. You turn into what's effectively a hollow. So there's only so far down you can go before you get to a point of no return. So they take a group of kids, orphans, down to the sixth layer of the abyss to what the orphans thinks is a chance at a better life. But instead, he's actually using them for experiment.
Guinea pigs.
Isn't he like harvesting their organs or something like that?
They end up doing that later on. But not for the because they're trying to figure out how to get past the curse of the abyss. It gets down to Nanachi and Mitty, and they take Mitty away. And Nanachi gets curious and wanders out and hears what's going on, and then runs to try to save Mitty after she figures out what's going on. She ends up getting caught. Now, when you go down to past the sixth layer of the abyss, and you go to make your way up, you effectively use your humanity. You turn into
this blobby creature.
Yeah, with no humanity.
So you turn into upper management. Got it.
You turn into the thing that Edward Elric made trying to bring his mom back, effectively. No soul, no nothing like that. It's you're locked away. You're trapped. You have no.
Honestly,
it's hard. It's hard to explain. But
you know what's bad? I actually knew somebody who actually wanted a plushie of Mitty.
Oh god,
yes, that. I was like, "Are you a fucking sicko?"
Yeah. But anyways, here's the worst thing. Here's the kick of the whole deal. If you go down to past the sixth layer and come back up, you just simply lose your humanity. You can, it's not that hard for somebody to put you out of your misery. Well, one day ended up doing is they put Mitty and Nanachi in two separate tubes. And the goal was to force the curse away from one person towards another person to allow the other person a chance to return back up to the surface without being affected by the curse. Well, it does affect Nanachi. It turns her into I guess you could say,
rabbit,
an anthropomorphic rabbit.
Yeah.
But the curse goes twofold over onto Mitty. And that's how they get the idea for what they call cartridges in that universe. And especially the way of being able to go down past the six-letter abyss and come back up, at least with some of humanity intact. Here's what ends up happening to Mitty. Not only does she loses her humanity, it renders her immortal. She can't die.
Oh my ever-loving God.
Damn.
Doesn't matter how many times you kill her, smash her up, poison her, she can't die. She'll regenerate and come back more disformed, everything. But still can feel pain. That's how fucked up this show is when it gets. Once it gets to episode 10 past, it gets real fucked up. Don't get me wrong. I like the show. I like it because it reminds me a lot of Mega Man Legends. But it's a real fucked up show. Really fucked up. I suggested watch. There are some kind of disturbing scenes in it. I think they did a good job in the dub, kind of mitigating past those scenes a little bit. But overall, story-wise, it's a good story.
Kadant's got time now.
And we're actually getting ready to end.
Yeah.
Well, on a positive note, an anime that deserves a second season, Bastard.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Somebody else who knows about Dark Schneider. Yes, that needed a second season badly.
Yeah. But anyways, with that, Kadant, I'll send you the link and you can come in for the app stream. I'm actually getting ready to end this because it's 11. We've been streaming for about 2 hours, so it's wrapped up for us now. But thanks for everyone for showing up. Thank you, Vin, for the $50 donation. Again, wow, I'm
no problem.
So shocked by that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to split that up between us three. So yeah, I really do appreciate that.
Yes.
I want to give a thanks to Samaj for jumping on and putting his 2 cents in some of the stuff. It's an open forum at times. Sometimes it's closed, but for this one, it was open forum. Thanks to everyone in the chat. Van, Samaj, Kadant, Jim Max, Zero Groove, Storm Mexican Guy. Am I missing anyone? No, I'm not missing anyone. But anyways, thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like. Please subscribe. And we'll all see you later on the next one. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.